What if I told you that I make $500 every single day from YouTube videos I don't even create myself? And better yet, what if I showed you exactly where I invest that money to turn it into even more passive income? Stay with me for the next few minutes because I'm about to break down my entire YouTube automation system and my investment strategy that's completely changed my financial life. Hey everyone, welcome back to WTHAI 2025. If you're new here, I share strategies for building automated income streams and smart investing utilizing AI. Today's video is special because I'm pulling back the curtain on my exact automation workflow that generates $500 daily, plus the investment strategy that multiplies that income. Let's dive right in. So let's talk about the automation strategy that makes this all possible. First, you need to understand that YouTube automation isn't about being lazy. It's about being strategic with your time and resources. My automation system has three core components: content research, production, and optimization. For content research, I use a combination of TubeBuddy and VidIQ to identify trending topics with high search volume but low competition. These tools literally show me what people are searching for but not finding enough content about. I spend maybe 30 minutes a week reviewing this data and planning content calendars for the entire month. Now here's where the magic happens. Content creation. I don't personally write scripts or edit videos anymore. Instead, I use AI tools like ChatGPT and Claude to generate initial script drafts based on my research. Then, I have a team of freelancers on Fiverr and Upwork who turn these scripts into full videos. I pay between $50 to $100 per video and they handle everything: voiceovers, editing, thumbnails, the works. Or if I'm feeling creative, I'll use a source like InVideo and DIY the videos myself. The key is finding reliable freelancers and creating detailed style guides so every video maintains consistent quality. For the workflow, I use Notion to manage everything. Each video goes through a pipeline: research, script writing, freelancer assignment, review, and publication. I batch schedule uploads using YouTube's native scheduler, usually queuing up 2 weeks of content at a time. This means I'm actively working on the channel maybe 5 hours per week total. The real secret sauce is in the optimization phase. I use TubeBuddy's A/B testing feature to automatically test different thumbnails and titles. The tool literally optimizes my content for me, finding which combinations get the highest click-through rates. I also have virtual assistants who respond to comments for the first 24 hours after upload. This initial engagement boost is crucial for the algorithm. Now you might be wondering about niches. I run 3 channels in evergreen niches: personal finance, self-improvement, and tech tutorials. These niches have consistent search volume year-round and attract advertisers with deep pockets. My RPM averages between $8 to $12, which means every 1,000 views generates real money. All right, so we're generating $500 a day. That's about $15,000 a month. But here's where most people mess up. They either blow it all or let it sit in a savings account earning nothing. Not me. I have a systematic investment strategy that turns this YouTube money into multiple income streams. Here's my exact portfolio allocation. First, I reinvest 20% back into the YouTube business. This covers freelancer costs, tools, and testing new channels. Think of it as R&D for my business. This reinvestment is why I've been able to scale from 1 channel to 3 in just 18 months. Next, 30% goes into index funds. Specifically, I'm heavily invested in S&P 500 and total market index funds through Vanguard. This is my set it and forget it money that compounds over time. Nothing fancy, just consistent, boring investing that builds wealth. Here's where it gets interesting. 25% goes into individual stocks, but I don't pick them myself. I use AI-powered tools like Composer and Toggle AI to analyze market trends and identify opportunities. These platforms use machine learning to spot patterns humans might miss. For example, Toggle AI recently flagged an opportunity in semiconductor stocks before the latest AI boom, and that position is up 40%. Another 15% goes into alternative investments. I'm talking about REITs for real estate exposure without being a landlord, peer-to-peer lending through platforms like Prosper, and yes, a small allocation to cryptocurrency, mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum. These alternatives provide diversification beyond traditional stocks and bonds. The final 10% is my opportunity fund. This stays liquid for either emergency expenses or sudden investment opportunities. Last month, I used this fund to buy into a colleague's new YouTube automation course business as a silent partner. I track everything using Personal Capital, which gives me a real-time dashboard of my entire net worth. The beautiful thing about this system is that my YouTube income covers all my living expenses, so every dollar from my investments is pure wealth building. In just 2 years, my investment portfolio has grown to multiple 6 figures, and it's generating its own passive income through dividends and interest. So there you have it, my complete YouTube automation strategy that generates $500 daily, and exactly how I invest that money to build long-term wealth. The key takeaway here is that automation isn't about getting rich quick. It's about building systems that work for you instead of you working for them. If you found value in this video, here's what I want you to do. First, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Second, drop a comment below telling me what part of this strategy you're most excited to implement. Are you more interested in the automation side or the investment strategy? And finally, subscribe and hit the notification bell because next week I'm breaking down exactly how I find and train my virtual assistants. You don't want to miss that one. Remember, the best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is right now. Stop consuming and start implementing. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.